is now Thursday, the 29th of May. It's taken me a few days to decide. Quite a lot of convincing from Danny. But I'm sat here booking our flights to Alicante. Danny's excited, aren't you?
Go again.
We go again. This is a really, really big show. And I wasn't 100% sure whether I wanted to do it. However, we found out that Tyler Mannion was the head judge. So I really just want to get his feedback, and I think it would be really cool just to stand in front of Tyler. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. No expectations, as always. It's supposed to be an amazing show. It looks like it's going to be incredible and just overall an amazing experience. I have been chatting to some of the other girls who are competing, one of which is doing the pro show as well, and they have just been so kind. And Vita from Make One Up, she did my makeup last weekend at PCA Universe. She's actually flying out to do our makeup. So it is going to be absolutely incredible, and I'm so excited. I'm really excited that I've actually committed to it now, because I was so on the fence. But to be honest, I think it was just kind of a lot of self-doubt, and I think that mindset this season has been a really big thing, as I keep saying, and I didn't want to finish the season by going back on my word and being upset by a placing or anything like that. But I think that, you know, I've got this now. It doesn't matter what the placing is. It is what it is. I also had a chat to Jake about condition, because Tyler really likes condition. And luckily for me, I'm in condition because we just did the PCA show. So actually I don't need to dig anymore, which is quite nice. It does mean, however, that I probably am not going to be reversing the lovely way that I thought it was going to be into the show. It's still going to be a little bit rough, but that's fine. It is, you know, what, 16 sleeps? Is that right, Danny?
No idea.
It must be something like that. 16 days, like two and a bit weeks. It's on the Saturday and it's Thursday. My brain's already not working. So yeah, I'm excited. And Lauren's coming, which is even more exciting. So it's going to be me, Danny and Lauren, the most annoying trio ever, going to Alicante. So exciting. Booking flights. I have officially entered the show. Just need to sort out my tan photography. Officially booked these flights. I'm just waiting for Lauren to confirm. And also, there's a pro show on the Sunday as well. So we're going to stay and we're going to watch the pro show. I'm so excited to watch a pro show up close. Like, how amazing. Yeah, the pro show. And it means that the pro show is actually in the evening. So we'll get a day in the sunshine as well, post show. And that'll be officially the closing off my season as well. So what a way to close off your season. In the sun, watching a bikini pro show. It doesn't get more epic than that. So yeah, I'm buzzing. Anyway, I don't know when I'll pick up the camera again. So I will catch up with you probably when we're on the way to Alicante.
Not an ideal start. The flight's been delayed. Supposed to leave at 10. It's now 12. So, well, it's 10:30 now, but it's supposed to be 12. So it's like a couple of hour delays, which means we're going to miss our connecting flight. So Christy's just been on and very hungrily argued with the man on the phone. So our next flight's now at 6. We got insurance, so we should be covered for the flight costs. But yeah, it just means that she's going to have to push out her meals. So she is not a happy camper right now.
Finally made it.
What time is it? 12.
No, 11:30.
11:21.
11:21. We were supposed to actually be almost boarding the next flight by now, but EasyJet is a piece of shit.
Speedy boarder. We are in España, Alicante. Catch me if you Alicante. It is warm. When you get off the plane and it smells like holidays. Arrived. It is 10 o'clock at night, so 9 o'clock in the UK. We left this morning at 8 AM, so a nice, what's that work out? 13 hours. Literally waiting for my bag right now. Girls have gone to get the car. I had a rental car, so Danny's going to be driving on the other side of the road saying hola, adios, and gracias, because that's all I know how to say. Nade que declara. What's the car?
I don't know. Anyway, we've arrived many hours delayed.
11 hours later.
We've had huge delays, but we're here.
Good morning. It is Thursday the 12th, so I think 13, 14, yeah, so we're like 3 days out. We've got in last night at like midnight. I'm by the pool now, and it's yeah, it's just turning 10 to 6, so we're in El Planto, I think it's called. It's like a golf resort. It's lovely stuff. And I'm going to head to Titan Gym now. 8-minute drive, which is superb. There's no kettle though, so I just had to use tap water. So hopefully I don't get the shits. Oh, this little fella. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, so yeah, I tried to wake Lauren up to see if she wanted to come to the gym, but I'd say that everyone got probably about 4 hours sleep, and that's if they slept solid through that 4 hours. So I'm just going to brave it on my own. She's on rest day anyway. She was just coming along for the crack. And this is the underground car park. Hopefully for this one, I don't have to take my top off. Let's see, get this light on. Oh. That's the wrong button. Shutting the fucking door. Here is the whip. It's not actually a terrible car. It's a Citroen. Is what it is, I suppose. Not something I would buy. It's funny that I'm so used to like more modern cars that I got in it, and I was like, where the hell did you put the key? Looking for some like little thing you plug it into, and it goes in the actual keyhole. Who would have thought? So yeah, I'm gonna head to Titan Gym now. I'll give you a little preview of what it's gonna look like for when we go back for Christy's pump session. I'll get a bit of me, rather than just being an entire Christy day. Let's throw a little bit of Danny in there, seeing how it is my YouTube that's been hijacked. But I know this one's nice. It's like there's a queue for it, so it must be good. Lovely. Well, I'm going to finish it there. You don't need to see me doing some shitty exercises you've seen a million times. So, gym's decent. Go back to the apartment now, and then we've got to go shopping because this is how much food I've got. That's a zero. It's absolutely nada. So, adios. The American trolley. Your favourite activity?
I love a supermarket. Right guys, it is Thursday, 2 days out from Empro, and we're gonna go do we're actually not doing pump sessions, we're doing full training sessions, because we don't want to change a thing because everything's looking perfect. So we are at Titan Fitness here in Alicante, very exciting. I've got Kirsty with us. She doesn't want to be in the video, she's scared of the YouTube. No, I'm joking. She's chatting to Yummy, I think. But yeah, we've both got training sessions. Funny because we're both actually doing the same thing. We're not peaking, we're just walking into the show. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be here with her. She's literally a fucking legend. And Danny is gonna film some content. So yeah, let's get going.
Bro's living life. He wants to be here.
You're ready. It's a bit annoying that I do that twice and just do it 2 weeks after. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Right guys, one day out, we're just heading to registration. Just did a training session this morning, push-pull, no pansy behaviour according to Jake, just absolutely send it, so that's what we did. Checked in, happy with the look, no manipulations needed. I'm eating exactly the same my normal training day food, which is exciting. Only thing we've done is just change a couple of my cream of rice meals to rice meals just because they just sit a little bit better. But yeah, we're heading to registration now. You might be thinking, why on earth is she dressed like a 5-year-old? Me and Danny have got matching Lightning McQueen t-shirts because everyone always says that Danny's like, when I'm on stage, you know that scene in Cars when he's like, Lightning McQueen! So we decided to take advantage of it. But yeah, I'm gonna get some clips of registration and we're excited. Hands. And I'm not German. I'm all registered. Number 94. Don't know if Danny got that before, but yeah, 94. I also have an athlete passport and some wristbands, which is always exciting. One of them does say the IFBB Pro League, which is obviously where we would like to be, I'm sure, but I think that everyone registering is feeling that way. But yeah, it's good vibes. I'm excited. It is going to be a little bit of a weird one tomorrow because if you are from the UK, you will know that normally you get your base coat the day before and then on show day you get your top coat, but because of the temperature here, they don't do a base coat. So I'm just getting tan tomorrow, so I can't wait for that meltdown in the morning. It is a late show. I'm in part of Bikini is in section B, which starts at 4 p.m. But actually, it's going to be very similar vibes to Ireland, so it means that it's going to be a very chill morning. It also means I can wash my hair tomorrow on show day. Amazing. So I'm going to get up tomorrow morning. I'm going to chill. I'm going to wash my hair. And then Vita is here, so from Make One Up, obviously now sponsored. She is here and she's going to do my makeup. So my makeup appointment's at like 11. She's dedicated a whole hour to my glam. I am going to go straight and I am going to wear green. The green is in honour of Danny's granddad. It was his favourite colour. So it's going to be a meaningful bikini. It sounds very bizarre to say that, but they were... His nana and granddad are so supportive and they absolutely love watching all the videos and seeing all the pictures and everything like that. So yeah, it's going to be a meaningful one, an emotional one as well, so because they picked the colour. But yeah, so I'm going to get my makeup done and then she is going to, my tan is at 4:15, so I'm probably going to head to the venue about 3:30. Find a spot backstage, camp up, you know. I've got my fans at the ready because it's going to be warm. It's open air backstage and at 3 o'clock, well, it's not, right, okay, so it's 2 o'clock now. It's probably like 30 odd degrees, so it's going to be a hot one. So yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be different. I'm really excited. But for now, it's just feet up, relax, chill. Nothing much else to do now apart from drink my water and eat my food. And yeah. Feel a bit emotional. My last day on prep this year, maybe this season, definitely. But yeah, it's been a long one. I started prep in January. It's now June, so yeah, last one. let's get it. Let's make it a fun one.
What just happened to the microwave?
Microwave's broken.
Microwave's broken.
Experience.
It's all about now.
It's all about now. It's Friday the 13th as well, so obviously that'll be why.
It is show day. It is show day. I wanted to kind of cover something that crept up last week when Christie's post, which I'll throw up here, was shared on Isle of Man today and a couple of other news outlets on the Isle of Man, that bodybuilding and bodybuilders are not athletes and it's not a sport. And there was a few negative comments on there from what I can only assume are probably middle-aged, overweight people that have never been to the gym and have no understanding of, let's just say, what it takes to get into that sort of shape, even from just like a physical standpoint, never mind a mental standpoint. And then on top of that, like the actual stuff that's involved. So just kind of wanted to educate a little bit for anyone that's watching that isn't a bodybuilder or hasn't done a prep or hasn't been around anyone else or supported anyone else that's done a prep. It comes from, this misconception comes from obviously, let's just say, a misunderstanding or a lack of knowledge when it comes to the actual sport and what it actually is. So some people wouldn't consider it a sport because we're not kicking a football up and down a field, or we're not, I don't know, would you consider, like, there's so many sports that are questionable. Is darts a sport? Is this guy an athlete? So bodybuilders, athletes, whatever you want to call us, we basically dedicate ourselves every single day of the year. Christmas Day, you know, even though we might have a little bit of a Christmas dinner, everything's still accounted for. I still train on Christmas Day. How many, like, athletes, and when I say athletes, I always think straight away in my head to athletics. That's what I think when I hear the word athlete. But we could go across all sports. We could go across, like, would you consider someone playing in the third league of professional football in England an athlete? Like, look at Jamie Vardy. He used to smoke every day, drink Red Bulls. Like, is he an athlete? Of course he is. He plays at like one of the highest levels of the sport, and he's achieved, what was it in 500 games he scored 200 goals before he, well, semi-retired from Leicester. We train like athletes. We probably train harder than the majority of athletes. We're in the gym for 2 hours just doing weights. Then you throw on top of that your cardio sessions, which is a lot of the time for most bodybuilders is fasted, so no fuel going in. Mosquito, little fucker. So yeah, we've got to do that. We then have to track our macros and our food and our calories and prep our own meals. A lot of athletes, again, like Jamie Vardy, how does he make his own food? Does he even stick to a meal plan? Does he even know what he's eating? Does he, you know, I'm going to keep using him as an example because I like him, but he's probably not a stereotypical athlete. Like, look at Cristiano Ronaldo. He has his own chefs that make his own food. They're the ones that, his nutritionists are the ones that calculate how much he should be eating, what he should be eating. Like, they stick him in chambers, hyperbaric chambers, all this sort of stuff. So coming along and saying that a bodybuilder's not an athlete when they probably do more in terms of the physical demand they put on their bodies, just because they're not at the end of each week going on and playing football or throwing a rugby ball around or playing hockey or, God, the amount of sports there is about, then yeah, we have to look after supplementation, we have to look after stress levels, we have to look after our mindset. Probably one of the most difficult parts of this is keeping your head in the game. So this isn't me defending myself. This is, when I read this about Christy on there, it really, really pissed me off because I've seen her doing 70 minutes of cardio every single day. So to say she's not an athlete, she's on the stairs on level 12, smashing out stairs every morning, absolutely on 800 calories, and then she's already trained legs for an hour and a half, and then she's doing 15,000 steps, and people have the balls to say she's not an athlete. Then she goes home and she tracks every single macro. She counts grams of salt, she counts grains of rice, like, to that detail, and you're saying she's not an athlete. Just really pisses me off. So anyone that's watching this that has said that, take your head for a wobble. So I'm going to wrap it up there before I waffle for an hour. Yeah, if you want to discredit bodybuilders, at least put your fork down. Put down the Greg's pasty before you start sticking your fucking fingers on the keyboard and smashing, you know, someone into the ground who's worked their entire last 5 years off to get to this point. So yeah, I'll leave it there. And it is show day.
been telling me to put small coffees. And I've just been getting like. Good morning, it's show day. How exciting. I slept from 8:45 until 7:45. Now that is a good sleep. My first meal's going in at, oh, that's 100. So can I have more? My first meal's going in at 9. It is currently 20 past 8. So technically meal 1 is a delicious vape and 250 ml of coffee. And yes, I am at breakfast weighing coffee. So it's 2.5 of these, so I'm going to very much enjoy this. I do normally have sweetener, and I have mentioned before that I have sweetener in peak week, but I do not have sweetener on show day. It doesn't normally affect my stomach, but I just don't want any kind of bloating. This morning I weighed in at 54.5, which is 800 grams less than PCA. PCA was my most conditioned. So we could say that I am quite sharp. But it feels so weird because I've got no tan on, like you can't really see anything. But yeah, this is nice chilled vibes. My makeup's at 11, and yeah, I'm just gonna have this. We'll go back to the room, have meal 1, and I'll go through that when I get it. You'll be so pleased to know that I managed to make rice. I made the rice all by myself because we now have a microwave anyway. So it's 9 o'clock. Meal 1 is going in. You're gonna literally laugh so much at this because it's so pathetic, but I am gonna be stuffed after this. So it's 40 grams of dry weight rice and 50 grams chicken, and then 20 grams dark chocolate, 250 ml of water, and yeah, that's it. That's as exciting as it gets. I'm gonna have this at 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and then 3 o'clock just as I head to the venue. I'm going to bring 1 extra meal with me just in case it does kind of run over a little bit. I always bring extra dark chocolate just in case I feel a little bit lightheaded backstage. Small fats just to give me a little bit of energy. And yeah, like literally this is what I'm going to have 3 times today before I get on stage. Just to keep that midsection nice and tight. I do miss cream of rice a lot. I miss it so much. I don't know how people have it on show day because it just makes me bloat so bad. But yeah, I'm going to eat this, and then I'll probably see you when I'm going to go head for makeup. I need to go and have a shower, wash all the bug spray off me, all my moisturiser, going to get my makeup done, and then when I get back I'm going to sort my hair out, sort my show day bag, feet up, chill, and then it'll be go time, which is literally crazy. Like, I can't believe I woke up so late. I actually can't believe that I woke up so late. This is lovely. Normally I wake up so early, like I'm talking like 4 or 5 o'clock, and then I'm sat there starving, like waiting like 8 hours, waiting like 4 or 5 hours for a meal, and I haven't had to do that this time. Like I've woken up, I've had coffee, and I'm like, I get to eat. Like, wow, I'm not even hungry. Insane. I love it. Wonderful. I'll catch up with you in a bit. What are you doing?
I think it looks good.
It's very, very sharp. So, Danny went to go get his usual show day haircut so that he doesn't look like a tramp. And how many shops did you go to?
5.
5, and none of them would take him, so now he's doing it himself. We've got a bowl cut going on. Anyway, we're gonna go and get glam. So excited, it's glam time with Vita. So you're gonna see me obviously in the shower, and then when I actually look nice after as well. It's gonna be a slay.
Hello. Hi. All right.
You okay?
You're right. Yeah.
full glam. 30-degree heat. We're off. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. Stage climb at the floor.
Hola, amigo. Hola, amigos. Got my Christie top on, haven't I, for a change? At the venue now, rammed with massive people as always, and loads of rental cars of people that don't know how to drive over here, myself included, taking the wrong entrances because they're looking to go on the left. But yeah, we're here, one of the biggest shows with the best athletes. It's gonna be sick as fuck. Come on, Christy! Let's go!
Woo! Yes, Christy!
Come on, Christy!
Beautiful!
Yes! Easy!
Christy!
Yes, Christy! Yes! Beautiful!
Muchas gracias, Cristina. Thank you very much. Bikini Open Class G.
Go on, Christy! Let's go!
94, 96 switch, please.
Come on! Let's go! This is yours! Keep back! Yes, Christy! That's it! Come on, Christy! Let's go! Yes! Yes, Christy!
Face front.
Come on, Christy! Let's go!
Face the back. Face front. Great job, ladies. Thank
Come
you.
on, Christy! Let's go!
Muchas gracias. Thank you very much, ladies. You can file off the stage. And we're gonna see you later at the finals. The second place runner-up and silver medal goes to number 94, Christina Hans.
Yes, Christy!
Y claro, o sea, escribía Alice y me dijeron, no tienes que escribir.
Todas, pero todas.
Sí,
no tenéis barriga, sacáis barriga y ya. Pero por lo demás, bien hasta
Yo todo atrás, como me... por la parte.
What was the feedback?
That everything was perfect. My hamstrings were a little bit too hard and I bent over a little bit too much in my back pose. Just work on your back pose. But he said you could do with filling out everywhere really. So. And that's fine and I can do that. That was so fun. I was like a little kid.
Okay, one patata brava.
Everything you wanted? Yeah. Wow. Chat bravos. You literally can't go wrong with chat bravos. Wow. It's a cheesy barbecue chips. There we go. I don't even know how to do that. Yeah, however you want.
Wow.
The shower scene. I look awful now, the time's off, but this is a cinnamon roll, an Oreo cinnamon roll that is literally the size of my head. I'm so excited. Is it good? Oh my god, is it filled? It's like filled inside. What the fuck? It's okay. It's okay. Do you feel like you wish you got the bisque off?
It's quite dry.
Is it?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's going to be dry at all.
Try. I feel like I got out.
Yeah, it's quite dry.
It's dry, isn't it?
Post Empro wrap up. Danny won't let me rewatch it, and it is now the 24th of June. So it's like, how long am I post show? Like a week and 3 days post show. Let me tell you that time goes so fast post show. I feel like it's literally been months since I last stepped on stage. But we're now home. We are now settled. I think that during the last 6 weeks, we have literally been home for probably about 4 days, 6-7 weeks that is. So it's been very kind of up in the air, and just generally feeling quite unsettled. Danny, bless him, has been on prep that whole time as well. And if anyone knows, it is really difficult to travel while on prep, especially while in kind of the early stages when you're finding your feet, because you're trying to get into like a nice groove. Anyway, what an experience Empro was. It really was a fantastic show. Best ever package I brought to stage. I'm so proud of the look that I brought. And it is something that I feel like Jake and I have really found a really nice way of communicating in terms of, this is a look that I like and this is the look that he thinks is going to be the best for me in terms of obviously getting a placing. The goal obviously was the pro card when we were there. I didn't get it, but luckily another UK girlie did, Karina. She is so nice. I chatted to her a little bit backstage, and I've chatted to her on Instagram a fair few times after the show as well. And I am the type of person who celebrates everybody's wins. If I got to pick, it would obviously, like, you know, we don't get to pick who wins. It is the judge's job to pick who wins. So you have to respect that. My feedback has been a little bit of a let's call it head fuck, shall we? Because I genuinely thought he was going to tell me that I needed to go away and really go through a big growth phase, and that is not what Tyler said. It was essentially just a posing error on my part. I'll throw my hands up on that. That doesn't mean that I would have won the pro card if I hadn't of pushed back so hard and made my hamstrings appear like as lean as they are, which they are very lean. My limbs get very, very lean, so I have to be very careful. That doesn't mean that I would have got the card at all, but it does mean that, you know, I perhaps would have got into the overall and would have been at a shot of it, and then obviously seen where I would have landed in terms of that overall lineup. But again, you know, still in the mix, still really positive feedback. So on that basis, it is currently the plan to do another show. But we'll have to just watch this space. There's lots of moving parts, lots of things going on at the moment in terms of business and life, and lots to focus on. I have been on prep since January. It is now nearly July. So whether that show be soon or later on in the year, only time will tell. But we will definitely keep you updated and keep your eyes peeled on the on the socials for sure. I'm probably going to keep this one quite close to my chest, I think. I say that now, I probably won't. I'm terrible for just blurting things out. I can't help it. I'm a really bad liar. But it will be an interesting, end of year, I think. We've obviously got Danny's season about to kick off, I think end of August, so not a whole lot of time until he kicks off his season. And well, you know, the more the merrier, I think. So we will see, Nothing is set in stone, and yeah, it's exciting. It's an exciting year, and that means that 2026, Danny and I are both not doing any shows whatsoever. It's going to be a nice big growth phase for us both, and more a life phase than anything else. We have been married since February last year, and I would say about 75% of our marriage we have both been on prep, or one of us has been on prep, which doesn't really matter a whole lot, but it would be nice to travel, spend more time together, go out for nice date nights. We are very lucky that we both do the same sport, but we also need to make sure that we are prioritizing each other and putting a lot of focus in on growth in all aspects of life. So if we're going to do it, we might as well do it properly and finish off the year with a bang, I suppose. It'd be nice to get some good photos together for sure. Maybe even do the same show at some point. Anyway, I am waffling. I will see you in the next one. Bye.